It does my heart well to see you still teaching and putting the desire of music into other kids. I was one of them. After I left here, I kind of stopped playing music, but during COVID, I picked back up the guitar again. And I've been playing constantly for about 4 years now. I still hold a different teaching styles and techniques that you taught me, but you can see all of your style in my playing still. You will never know how much you meant to me. I've suffered with major anxiety and depression for years now, but while in school, this was the one class that I felt normal in. Acres, you'll never know how much you impact me and how much you impact all of the young kids that you're teaching. There's just one of many, like many kids have said that the one big reason that they're here every day is just to come to this class and have a place that they feel like they belong. I love what I do because of the kids. I love teaching because I can help kids be better, because I've seen a lot of crazy things in the past and how kids are not always what they want to be in their life because of other situations. And I try to let every kid succeed, and I try to let every kid be themselves and prosper in what they're good at. You know, what they can be good at. They can actually go out and have a life doing this. And so many of the things we teach in this class help these kids do so many more things than just music. And I try to say that all the time, and I hope everybody sees that. And I think a lot of the kids just get it, and they go off, and I see them succeed in things. And then so many times they come back and just really thank this class for a lot of the things that they're doing in their life. So I just love seeing how good they succeed, and I want to see the kids do well.
3, 2, 1, let's go! I've been teaching special education at Huntington Middle School for 14 years, and I could not teach every day without God leading the way. He's my rock and my fortress, and every day I come to the building, I kind of try to clear my head and pray that, number one, I can be present every day, because if you're not at school, you're not going to make an impact on the kids' lives, right? You want to build those quality relationships, so I strive to have perfect and great attendance. I strive to be here every day, leave all my worries and struggles at the door. The kids deal with enough. They don't need to see more. So I try to come into the building with a smile on my face and show the kids that I love them and I care about them, and try to be here to do the best that I can all day with my special ed duties, whether it be writing IEPs, working in PLCs, pulling kids, working with my co-teachers, doing everything that I can throughout the day, which are many things, to the best of my ability. A quote that is near and dear to my heart that I have on my email tag as my signature is from Fred Rogers, but a quote that he says is, "We all have different gifts, so we all have ways of saying to the world who we are." And I think as kids, they all learn differently. It's our job as educators to tap in to find which way each specific child can learn. I look at my pull-out classrooms in special ed as well as my co-taught classrooms as a big family, right? I want to show kids here that come from various backgrounds, broken homes, low socioeconomic homes, that we love them. If you can build that trust, that mutual respect and trust, and show them a little bit of love, that goes a long way. That goes miles and miles. We got Chinese takeout, and we always open our fortune cookies for the fun of it. And my fortune last night said, and I quote, "To love what you do and feel that it matters, how could anything be more fun? To love what you do and feel that it matters, how could anything be more fun?" And I was like, I'm going to hold on to this fortune right here, because that epitomizes everything that I believe as an educator. And I think that we all do. Huntington Middle is a great school. I love shining the spotlight on this end of the county. We have so many great teachers here in this building and countywide that are just as deserving as the honors that I got, but I feel proud to represent Huntington Middle School, and I'm blessed that the county selected me for the top 5.
I love what I do because I feel it's a calling. I remember like my first job interview, and the principal like looked at me and she said, why do you believe you should get this job? Why do you believe I should hire you? And I just said, because God told me to teach, and that's the gift that He's given me, and that's all I want to do. And so I just think to myself, like, I get up every morning and I want to be a light to my peers. I want to be a light to my students. And when I think about that, I pray and I hope that that's the lasting impact that I leave upon them, is that when they look back upon their second grade experience, they can look upon it fondly, and that they can look back and say, that was my favorite grade, or Miss Lowe was my favorite teacher. Because that's what I feel like. It's not a job, it's my service. And so being able to do that gives you a different perspective. And the children just make it so worthwhile to just come and see their faces and to receive their hugs. It's a rewarding experience. And if someone's not in education, they'll never be able to fully comprehend what that feels like, and to feel like they made that impact upon another person's life. And it's a responsibility I care very deeply about, and one that I take very seriously. So that's why I teach. It's my calling.
I thought you said that was an easy question. I love my job more now than I ever have. How could you not love what I do? I mean, when you create something and then you see the kids enjoying it, I just feel very fortunate, because I don't feel like I work, to be honest with you. I mean, I literally am doing what I am supposed to be doing. And I look at, a couple of my friends and the jobs they do, and I just feel so fortunate to do what I do. This is my 25th year of teaching, so you get to know a lot of people in the community. And the one thing that I've heard over and over and over again that I'm probably more proud of than anything in my career is that, I'd see somebody at a basketball game and the parents would come up to me and say, my kid hated sports or hated athletics until they had your class, and now they're out there playing. And it just means the world to me. This really resonated with me. And this is what a teacher said. They may not remember everything you said or everything you did, but they're always going to remember how you made them feel. And that really just sums up what that just really meant something to me.
Research shows that when students feel loved, accepted, part of, they want to work hard. They want to please their teacher. They want to please their classmates. They feel they're on a team. And, they want to work really hard to succeed and do their absolute best. So, in Huntington, we have all walks of life. We have students who have every opportunity given to them, and we have students who have no opportunities given to them. We have students who, have a high socioeconomic status, and we have students who are very low. The same is true with academic ability. So, and they're all in the same classroom, and it's just like a little microcosm in each classroom with these diversities. I really try to model including everyone. So when they come in every morning, they get and they get to choose, because some aren't huggers. They can get a little hug, a high five, or a fist bump. I won't let them come in. Hold on, where's my fist bump? And it makes them smile. I really try to listen. If I see someone is down, I will go over and ask what's wrong. And sometimes it's something at home or something's bothering them, which usually that's the case. I try to always go to them, ask what's wrong. They might need a hug. They might need extra help. And then I actually follow through with what they need. My students see me doing this for all kids, not just my top, not just my bottom. Everyone gets that same treatment. So, I try to model that. And then when they work in their groups, which we work in groups a lot, always kindness, respect, including others, letting everybody have an opportunity to participate, and, just really trying to foster that relationship, team, family environment. And then that truly leads to bringing out the best academically in all students.